Dallas is growing rapidly with places like Frisco, McKinney, and Allen often getting all of the attention. They're frequently listed as some of the best places to live, not just in the state of Texas, but in the entire United States. However, because these suburbs are so popular, other great areas in the Dallas-Fort Worth area often go unnoticed. Now in this video, we'll explore some of those underrated suburbs, giving you a broader view of your options if you're considering moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. What's up guys, my name is Casey McEwen and I'm your local trusted real estate agent and investor in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And if you're finding this channel content on all things Dallas-Fort Worth valuable, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. It truly helps out the channel. Now let's go ahead and jump into the first underrated suburb we're going to discuss, which is Salina, Texas. Now Salina has a lot of new construction and is ambitious with its plans for growth, aiming to increase its population from about 40,000 people to potentially over 300,000 people, making it one of the largest suburbs in the entire DFW metro. Now despite this growth, Salina still has a small town feel in some areas with a charming downtown and numerous master planned communities. Now the town's population is growing at an incredible rate of north of 35% per year, and the average household income is about $145,000. Now the schools have a mixed reputation, with about 50% rated as average and 50% rated above average, according to greatschools.org. Now as the town continues to develop, the quality of education is bound to improve. The one common concern about Salina is its distance away from downtown Dallas, which is roughly about 43 miles, taking anywhere north of probably an hour during rush hour. However, many residents work in nearby areas such as Plano or Frisco, making the commute much more manageable. Housing options in Salina include modern, newly constructed homes with an average price point at about $600,000. Now the town also has a great downtown area with shops, restaurants, and community events. Now I've actually helped a couple young families move to Salina, Texas in the last just couple months here, and I can tell you they've got an incredible opportunity in terms of the house that they've purchased. A lot of the folks that I talk with understand that it is an area that is continuing to grow, similar to kind of Prosper a few years back, where not a lot of people had necessarily heard of or even necessarily been to. But as 2020 happened and working remote kind of gave people the flexibility to live really wherever they wanted, Prosper absolutely blew up. And well, the outskirts of Prosper and the surrounding areas of Prosper is that very city of Salina. Now the next suburb I'm going to be talking about is Wylie, Texas. Now Wylie is much smaller than Salina and definitely doesn't have the growth trajectory, with only about 62,000 people and only about a 2.5% growth annually. Now it offers a quieter lifestyle with a mix of more rural and suburb areas. Now the median household income in Wylie is about $110,000 and the schools are highly regarded with about a 95% rating above average. Now Wylie is about 27 miles from downtown Dallas, but the commute can take a little bit longer than you would expect, about 50 minutes to an hour due to traffic. Also, just some clarity when it comes to Wylie itself, it's a little less accessible than some of the northern cities. It's kind of a little bit off of the beaten path. Now, a lot of people actually may like that if they like the more rural feel, kind of feeling a little bit outside of the city. But if you're trying to commute on a daily basis to downtown Dallas, it may be a little bit longer of a commute than you expect. Now, housing in Wylie is more affordable with a median sales price at about $450,000, although homes may be a little bit older than in Salina. Now, the downtown area is charming with local shops and restaurants, and the city hosts a very family-friendly event throughout the year. Now, moving on to the next suburb city is going to be Aubrey, Texas, and that's another suburb seeing rapid growth with a population of only about 10,000 people, but growing at an annual rate of over 20%. Now, Aubrey is known for its affordable housing with a median price between $300,000 and $400,000, and the area offers more of a blend of suburb and rural living with spacious homes and scenic landscapes. However, the commute though in Aubrey can be similar to Wylie, but even worse. It can be challenging due to the less developed roads and traffic congestion, especially on 380. Now, there are limited activities within Aubrey itself, so residents often travel to nearby Frisco or Denton for any kind of dining and entertainment. Now, despite these challenges, Aubrey is expected to continue to grow with improvements to infrastructure planned to make commuting so much easier than it currently is. Now, Aubrey schools are still going to be on par with Salina as well as Wylie. I guess of the three, depending on which way you want to look at it, it may be a little bit below Wylie and Salina, but at the end of the day, Aubrey is very much known for its affordable housing, as I just mentioned. It's a little bit off the beaten path and a little bit further north and kind of off any important freeway outside of 380 to get you to have a reasonable commute, which is kind of why the pricing in Aubrey is so affordable. But if you're looking for more bang for your buck when it comes to housing, Aubrey is a great option. And last but not least, let's talk about Little Elm, Texas. Now, Little Elm is rapidly growing as well, with a population of about 60,000 people and growing at about an 8.5% annual rate. Now, the average household income is similar to Wiley at 110,000, and the schools in Little Elm have a mixed reputation similar to Salina, with about a 50% rated as average and 50% below average. However, many families still have positive experiences with the local school district. Now, one thing I want to clarify here when it comes to the city of Little Elm is there is a big difference if your actual house falls in the zoning of Little Elm ISD. Now, the difference is pretty clear here. Frisco ISD is a very heralded school district. It's not a knock at all to Little Elm ISD. Just understand that if you are looking at a particular home and are interested in it, make sure you are aware of the school zoning. Now, Little Elm is located near Louisville Lake, offering residents easy access to lake activities and parks, including the popular Little Elm Park and Hydrus Wake Park. Now, the city has a water park called the Cove at the lakefront, which is a fun destination for all families. Now, housing in Little Elm is relatively affordable, with median prices in the mid 400s. Now, this area offers a range of housing options for anything from new construction to even older homes. Its affordability and proximity to areas like Frisco make it an attractive place for many. But again, similar to Aubrey and Wiley, the reason why you have affordable housing here is you don't have any large freeways that give you easy access for commutes. Now, if we're just going to be talking about the most ideal place in North Texas, Frisco is often heralded as the #1 place to relocate to or move to, settle down in, or whatever it may be. And one of the main reasons here is because of its ideal location. You're right off 380, you're right off Dallas North Tollway, right off 121, and you can basically go anywhere in the metro as far as commute time relatively quickly, because you basically are smack dab in between 3 different freeways. But enough about Frisco. It's talked about far too much as far as a north city to relocate to. We are talking about underappreciated other suburbs that are ideal for potentially people to relocate to or purchase and settle down in the north suburbs of Dallas. Now, if you're considering moving to the Dallas area, these suburbs offer great alternatives to the more well-known options. Whether you're looking for new construction, a quieter lifestyle, or proximity to lake activities, there's something for everyone. Now, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions regarding any of these suburbs or just Dallas-Fort Worth real estate in general, or really any questions that you may have. I'm going to leave all of my information down in a pinned comment below. We're talking email, phone number, Instagram, or just reach out to me via text or call. Also, if you don't find it in the comment section, it's going to all be in the description below. Thanks again for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help. And stay tuned for the next video.